Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good? So, I was gonna talk about this show a while ago, but also I want to let y'all know just because I don't talk about it at the right times does not mean I haven't watched it or gave it a chance. So, if there are other animes that come out later in this week that are gonna be brand new, let your boy know, and I'll definitely check it out. But with this show, I checked it out later, and I ended up really enjoying it, but still didn't end up recording. So I wanted to get out my personal first feelings about it before the second episode came, and there was a lot more to digest in the episode, and then add this one onto it. But we have a young girl who was abandoned young by a guitar player, and after being abandoned, she would go to the same place I think she was left at, which is a train station, or just in general, just waiting for people that have a similar standing or features. She would reach out to them as they were her dad. Being so young, she has no real concept of how old or how young her father was. It's just the simple fact that she sees a guitar and her whole entire face kind of lights up, like she's that much closer to her father for a little bit. That being said, we learn that the father believes kids are only things that get in the way, things that are not necessary, and they're just a hassle. So, leaving his daughter is seemingly one of the best things he probably feels like he did, but at the end of the day, we learn about another man who is the one she reaches out to, calling dad because he has a guitar, and come to find out he knows nothing of her, and vice versa. But all of a sudden, they end up in the same house, in the same cooking family, and this family was his before it was hers. So it's kind of funny to see her reacting to him being around, knowing what kind of person the family has painted him to be. And what she doesn't know is there was something of a, you know, debacle, or there was a turmoil. There's something that he wasn't good at. And because of that, his family almost thought that it would be better if he was a guitar player, better if he was someone who was not doing what the family business was. And hearing that and not really confronting anybody about it was what he just was carrying the whole time. And he wound up leaving. But instead of telling anyone that, he just looks like a straggler, someone that just abandoned them, a traitor, all this other stuff. But for real, all he did was hear part of a conversation. I bet you there was more to it. Then losing family members and then carrying on, losing his band. He ends up back home, running into her at the house, and she's much more of a capable worker than he ever was, seemingly. And at the end of the day, he is closest thing she has to a father figure with the guitar, and just being a lot older than her. Like I want to say at least 15 years, maybe. But regardless, it's a very interesting show. I can feel a powerful impact coming, and I just wanted to let y'all know how I felt about it. So, all that being said, take care and peace.